What's up, YouTube? This is another pickups video. I'm trying to figure out a good spot in my room to record. No matter where I stand, the lighting is terrible. I even have like a lamp to try to help, but still not that great. I also have a few dumpster dive finds. Today I actually found the big cardboard box that everybody's finding, the Grand Theft Auto 5. The top part of it, where it said like PlayStation 3, was crushed and waterlogged, so I didn't take that. I just took the main body portion of it. But as far as dumpster dive finds go, it hasn't been too bad. So since my last video, which I think was just a few days ago, these are what I found. First off, I did find the entire case, but the bag was really waterlogged, and so pretty much everything got ruined except for things inside of the case. So I just pulled the manual for Ghost Trick Phantom Detective, and I found an empty PlayStation Vita case. The sleeve for Fable Anniversary. The manual and the inserts for Yoshi's Island DS. And the artwork for Mario Kart. And the manual for Super Mario 64 DS. And then on another day, I actually found two games. The first game, both of them were in cases, but like I said, the cases were waterlogged again because it's been raining like crazy around here, so I just threw it in the little sleeves I've been finding. So the first one was Guitar Hero 2, so I just went ahead and I took the manual, and then this is the disc. The disc is super scratched up, but I tried it and it works perfectly. The second game I found that was missing disc 1, but disc 1 is the install disc as far as I know. But it's Dead Space 2, and there's absolutely no scratches on this, and it works perfect. So I was really excited to find those. I think Dead Space 2 is actually the best game I've ever found. And the last two finds, not entirely sure what they are, but I do want to say they're for the PlayStation Move, the little sleeve condom looking things. Now instead of finding them for the Wii, I find them for this. So I don't have that, so those are up for trade or whatever. And then I have a lot of points on my power-up rewards, so I just decided to redeem some to get $10 off, and I just went ahead and picked up BioShock Part 1. Just had to pay like $1 plus tax. So I didn't have this one, so I was glad to get it for so cheap. And then there's a $5 coupon right now if you install, I forget what game it is, I think it's Tyrant. And it's $5 off your purchase of $5 or more. So I went ahead and I did that, and I picked up Condemned 2 Bloodshot, since I just picked up Part 1. And then while I was there, I just went ahead and picked this up because I've heard mixed reviews about it, and I just wanted to give it a shot. So Lost Planet Extreme Condition. It was super cheap, $2, so. And then today, my friend said she wanted one of the videos that I have, one of my DVDs that I have, and I actually have 2 copies of this DVD, so instead of selling it to her or anything, she just said, you know, why don't you just take these Xbox 360 games? I don't like them. So I was like, that's cool with me. So Frontlines, Fuel of War, and Saints Row. And this is complete, and the other one is missing the manual, if it had a manual. And then, let's see, picked up a few movies. Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Naruto the movie. Guardians of the Crescent Moon Kingdom. I never was really a fan of anything anime or Naruto or anything, so most likely this is gonna end up going to somebody. Another movie, The Fog. And last, definitely one of my best pickup for movies wise, Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. And then I went to a pawn shop and I asked the guy how much for the games, and he said like they're 2 for $15, I think he said. It was when I went before, and the one I had a price on it for $5, and I told him, I'm like, well, can I just get this other game for $5 too? And he said sure. So the reason why I picked this one up, one of my parents' workers, his son, he's like 10. He likes to play this game because it's the only one he has, and he always says like, well, will you play online with me or whatever? And I said I don't have it, so I happened to find it. So it's Call of Duty World at War. So I just paid $5 for it, so I'll be able to play online with him. And then since I picked up part 1, I figured I'd pick up part 2. It's BioShock 2, and it is complete. I don't know if these games work yet because I just got home, so hopefully they do work. Another thing that I picked up was at Books A Million. Not sure if all of you guys have those, but they had some pretty cool clearance going on, and I got these little things from, what's they're called, Kid Robot. So like it said, not only $3, but then it was an additional 50% off, so I only paid $1.50 each for these, and I don't know what this is. Oh, this is just the thing to tell you what comes in it. But for the character, so you get the little character, which I think looks pretty cool. And it also comes with like a little figurine. So that was really cool, especially for $1.50. I was hoping to get Bender, but that's alright. And then they also had Family Guy. So the same thing, it was $1.50. And I got Lois. So it's pretty cool. I'm definitely going to go back to pick more of these up, and hopefully I don't get the same ones. But this one actually came with a little card to go in back of her, and a little sign that says Vote Lois Griffin that you can put in her hand. And then the last one that they had was Street Fighter. I think it fell out. It's the same thing. It was $1.50. And it came with the figurine and the card, and I got Ken. So that's a little card for him. He is here. So their head and their hands move and everything, which is really cool. They're going to be on my shelf eventually when I work on fixing that up. So, switch. Yeah. So I went ahead and I picked up, so that's my shelf over there. Remember, last time I told you guys that I would put something over here. So I just went ahead and I picked up the shelf because it was on sale. Saved $6. The sale ended, but it was like $26, I think, for the shelf. So it definitely beat paying like $70 or $90 for what I was originally hoping to get. But this works out fine. Eventually we are going to move. Like a few months actually we're moving. So I don't really need to worry about getting things set up and looking extremely awesome because I am moving. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my pickups. Oh, and I'm actually gonna call today about my job. So on Thursday I go to finish the paperwork, and Friday I start training. So I'm really, really excited about that. Hopefully this job is a million times better than my last one. But yeah, that's it. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you want to, leave me a comment down below and tell me what pickups you guys got. What was your best pickups? And yeah, that's it. So take care.